you think he blows smoke out of? Are these intro jokes doing anything for you? I'm sure you'll tell me in a passive-aggressive way. A major politician, Blowpipe as a Nebulon, made himself known for his connections and know-how, shafted in the spotlight by Zarek, his brother-in-law, despite doing a lot of the work himself. With his advantage of his political ideals, Blowpipe uses his way of thinking in combat as a target master. With his holder trigger-happy, they may not see eye to eye with each other, as he'd rather just blast with no control. Blowpipe transforms into a dual-impact Shatterblast compression cannon, with a person on the back who twerked so far, his booty snapped and his legs flew backwards. This weapon has two cannons, but it's easy to tell which is the primary one. While the smaller piece looks like it can work with the blast effects, it cannot, only the large. Speaking of the flares, he comes with the blast effects segmented in 3 sections, with the back being detachable. You can slide it a bit forward to use the 5mm peg, and it's one of the better flare effects from these little guys, even adding a little more needed color. There's also 2 holes that aren't as interesting as the rocket feet, and you can't seem to port anything in it either. You can, however, use the arm port for more Battle Masters, use the peg to attach to figures including the appropriate trigger happy, and even use the hole at the bottom to attach more weapons, even another Battle Master. Even better, you can show the face and say, no politics here. Basic, but I think its mold is more interesting. I like the cannons and how uneven it is. A lot of the intentional detail is there if you're not distracted by a mushed robot. It's alright. Robot mode. Blowpipe in robot form feels a little plain, which is funny because he's got actual color compared to his wave mates. But the blue feels too plasticky for a plastic toy, and the gray is meh. I just wish it could break up more with the paint, but at least there's some silver and a logo. This base mold for Battlemaster repaints also has a peg on the front, which you can potentially add the ring blast effect, so, you know, objectively Warpath related. Pretty normal helmet, but with the green face and visor of a retro C6 sailor. Posability is simple with only ball joints in the arms and legs. I have the same problem as Fire Drive with this, that the arms and legs need some paint, but I don't expect much out of it. The cannon does attach to the back, but you can remove it to plug onto the arm. You can also add more weapons, but maybe that's overboard. I wouldn't do it often, I'm noticing stress on the joints, but the option is there. I just realized with the line gimmick, you could probably attach more to the chest and make a super weapon from it. But it cannot compare to the Autobot Wavemate's buttocks. Pretty simple, but not the most intriguing compared to those like Calibur's. The colors aren't really that dull, but could be better than what we have. It's not a standout to the figures. I do like the green face, and if you have Trigger Happy or you want to add to your collection of its toy line, then Blowpipe is alright. Otherwise, you aren't gonna miss much with the amount of redecos it has. Alright to skip or own. I don't discriminate, peg chest.